Alright, guys, welcome back. I hope y'all are doing well. I guess I'm gonna try and go through this album briefly and just do a little bit of a reaction to this. So, I'm hoping the stream only lasts about 50 minutes, hour at most. As I see this album, Guts by Olivia Rodrigo, is about 40 minutes time wise, and I figured I'd give, a couple of minutes after each track to just give out some thoughts. So far, from what I've seen, that seems like the majority of people feel this is a great album and a great continuation of her debut album, Sour. And that seems like pretty much everyone loves this album a lot more than the predecessor. I guess I'm gonna find out for myself. I did react to two tracks previously on the live streams about when the time both of those tracks did come out. I didn't feel they were bad tracks, but with those, first initial listens, I feel I wasn't the biggest fan of either track. But I guess we'll see if my opinion changes today during this live stream. Here we are going to head into the album. So this album contains 12 tracks, again with a runtime of about 40 minutes, so let's go ahead and hop right into it. The first track is called All American Bitch.
I pay attention to things that most people ignore. And I'm alright with the movies that make jokes about senseless cruelty, that's for sure. And I am built like a mother in a total machine. I feel for you every little issue, I know just what you mean. And I make light of the darkness, I've got sun in my motherfucking pocket, baby. Yeah, you know me. Take and I'm kind. I'm pretty when I cry. All the time. I'm grateful all the time. I'm sexy and I'm kind. I'm pretty when I cry.
Alright, so there's that. Alright, first track of the album, I honestly feel it wasn't bad. Of course, not really a big fan of some of those screams towards the end of the song. But yeah, I see bring back more pop punk and kind of like punk rock in some sort of way. Nice little touch on this album. I kind of have a feeling she'd be bringing that sound back onto this album, as we've already seen on tracks like Vampire and Bad Idea, right? Which were, the two tracks I've previously reacted to here on the channel. But yeah, love the little light, kind of like more poppy, little bit touches of folk during the verses, and love the more heavy pop punk during the chorus, which I felt was nice touch and such a big contrast on the track. So here we go, track number 2, Bad Idea, right? I probably won't be saying much about this track, as again, I've previously hit on this track about the time when this track was initially released as a single, but here we go with Bad Idea, right? So yeah, looks like the end of All American Bitch leads right into the beginning of this track, which is cool, nice to see.
Seeing you tonight, it's a bad idea, right? Seeing you tonight, it's a bad idea, right? Seeing you tonight. Fuck it, it's fine. Yes, I know that he's my ex, but can't do me what we could. I only see him as a friend, the biggest lie I ever said. Oh, yes, I know that he's my ex, but can't do me what we could. I only see him as a friend. Tripped and fell into his bed. Now I'm getting in the car, wrecking all my plans. I know I should stop, but I can't. I told my friends it was asleep, but I never said where in his sheet. I pull up to your place on the second floor, and you're standing smiling at the door. And I'm sure I've seen much hotter men, but I really can't remember when. My brain goes, can't hear my phone, I cannot hear. That's all I know. Seeing you tonight,
Alright, so there's that. Uh, I still feel it's an alright track, but definitely, you know, as of now, definitely not one of the best tracks so far from this album. I feel it's decent lyrically, and loved her vocals during the chorus. I feel it's more or less the verses where there's a little bit of effects on her voice, and her voice just constantly sounding the exact same throughout the verses. Really, not much of a noticeable change pitch wise. Really attracts me, or attracts me to where I could be like, yeah, this is a fun track, memorable track. I'll remember these lines, Uh, I feel that was an alright guitar solo as well on the track, but I feel there has been better guitar solos out there. But yeah, again, I'm still not the biggest fan of the track, but I feel I like it a little bit better than when I first initially heard the track. And now we're hopping into Vampire, which I feel I've been hearing all over. No matter if it's in the car or online, or no matter where I go. So yeah, this next track is Vampire.
Hate to give the satisfaction asking how you're doing now. How's the castle built of people you pretend to care about? Just what you wanted. Look at you, cool guy, you got it. I see the parties and the diamonds. Sometimes when I close my eyes, 6 months of torture you sold to some forbidden paradise. I loved you truly. You gotta laugh at the stupidity, 'cause I've made some real big mistakes, but you make the worst one look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart, but you made me look so naive. The way you sold me for parts, you sunk your teeth into me. Sucker, fame fucker, bleeding me dry like a goddamn vampire. Every girl I ever talked to told me you were bad news. You called them crazy. God, I hate the way I called them crazy too. You're so convincing. How do you lie without flinching? Ooh, what a mesmerizing, paralyzing, fucked up little thrill. Can't figure out just how you do it, and God knows I never will. And for me and not her, 'cause girls your age know better. I've made some real big mistakes, but you make the worst one look fine. I should have known it was strange. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart, but you made me look so naive. The way you sold me for parts is you sunk your teeth into me.
so there's that. I feel enjoy this track a little bit more than when I first initially heard that track as well. So yeah, this is from what I've heard, this is one of the few tracks that's more so like a piano ballad, and there's of course, less of those here on this album as compared to Sour, but I love. I have to say, I love how the tracks start off more so like a piano ballad and gradually turn into more of a pop punk track, stylistically, getting further into the track with like the second verse and chorus and whatnot. And I feel she has great vocals on this track, and lyrically, I feel it's essentially about an ex who essentially didn't care about you, but you care about them and try to do everything for them. Alright, hopping into the next track, here is Lacey.
Lacy, oh Lacy, skin like puff pastry. Aren't you the sweetest thing on this side of hell? Dear angel Lacy, eyes white as daisies. Did I ever tell you that I'm not doing well? Ooh, I care, I care, I care. Like perfume that you wear, I linger all the time, watching hidden in plain sight. Ooh, I try, but it takes over my life. I see you everywhere, the sweetest torture. What could bear? Smart, sexy, lacy, I'm losing it lately. I feel your compliments like bullets on skin. Dazzling, starlit, Bardorian, incarnate. Little aren't you the greatest thing to ever exist? Ooh, I care. Like ribbons in your hair, my stomach's all in knots. You got the one thing that I want. Ooh, I try to rationalize people are people, but it's like you're made of angel dust. Lacy, oh Lacy, it's like you're out to get me. You poison every little thing that I do. Lacy, oh Lacy, I just loathe you lately. And I despise my jealous eyes and how hard they fell for you. Yeah, I despise my rotten mind and how much it worships you.
Alright, so far I feel that was a decent track. More of an acoustic ballad starting off with, and getting a little bit more poppier throughout the track, which I felt was a decent touch. felt her vocals again were decent. Now, hopping into the next track, I guess I'm gonna try to make myself move just a little bit more quickly so I'm not wasting so much time between each track, as by mean, majority of the tracks are like three and a half minutes anyways, so it's like, I guess I'm alright. Which I feel is pretty good, as seems like she didn't cave into try and do like all these tracks that are essentially 2.5 minutes or less, as that seems to be a trend for a lot of artists nowadays, especially with social media being a big factor, and it always seems like anymore a lot of artists, especially once they've made into mainstream and well known, a lot of them seems to make like tracks that are 2.5 minutes in length or less. Some a little bit longer, of course. But yeah, here we go into the fifth track. I'm stretching this live stream out as I was just literally talking about. But here we go with Ballad of a Homeschooled Girl.
Got my tongue, and I don't think I get along with anyone. Blood running cold. I'm on the outside with the greatest inside joke, and I hate all my clothes. Feels like my skin doesn't fit right over my bones. So I guess I should go. The party's done and I'm no fun. I know. I'm gonna glass and drink to that. I told secrets I shouldn't tell. I still words I made worse each time I step outside. It's social suicide. It's social suicide. Wanna come up and die. It's social Left the wrong time, sat with the wrong guy. Searching how to start a conversation on a website. Talked to the top guy, swore I was his type. Guess that he was making out with boys at the bar. Everything I do is tragic. Every guy I like is gay. The morning after I panic. Oh God, what did I say? Glass I drink to that. I told secrets I shouldn't tell. I still words I made worse each time I step outside. It's social suicide. Tripped and fell, told secrets I shouldn't tell. Stumbled over all my words, made it weird and made it worse each day that I'm alive. It's social suicide.
Alright, so there's that. Kind of more so an interesting track to see nonetheless. Uh, kind of reminds me of, some older pop punk songs, uh, for sure. But yeah, I enjoyed its sound overall, and kind of interesting for that little breakdown. More or less just a little bit of guitar, bring back the band in the middle of that last chorus. Alright, so now essentially coming to the turning point of this album, the halfway point. Here is track number 6, Making the Bed.
Want it so I got it, did it so it's done. Another thing I ruined, I used to do for fun. Another piece of plastic I could just throw away. Another conversation with nothing good to say. I thought it so I said it, took it cause I can. Another day pretending I'm older than I am. Another perfect moment, doesn't feel like mine. Another thing I forced to be a sign. But sometimes I feel like I don't wanna be where I am. Getting drunk at a club with my favorite friends, pushing away all the people who know me the best. But it's me who's making the bed. I'm so tired of being the girl that I am. Every good thing's turned into something I dread, and I'm playing the victim so well in my head. But it's me who's been making the bed. Every night I wake up, just one recurring dream. Driving through the city, the brakes go out on me. I can't stop at the red light, can't swerve off the road. But somewhere it's cause my life feels so out of control. I tell someone I love them, just as a distraction. You tell me that they love me like I'm some tourist attraction. They're changing my machinery, and I just let it happen. I got the things I wanted, it's just not what I imagined. But sometimes I feel like I don't wanna be where I am. Getting drunk at a club with my favorite friends, pushing away all the people who know me the best. But it's me who's been making the bed. I'm so tired of being the girl that I am. Every good thing's turned into something I dread, and I'm playing the victim so well in my head. But it's me who's been making the bed. Me who's been making the bed. Pull the sheets over my head. Making the bed. Sometimes I feel like I don't wanna be where I am. Counting all of the beautiful things I regret. But it's me who's been making the bed. Me who's been making the bed. Pull the sheets over my head. Making the bed.
Alright, so there's that. I feel it was a pretty great track. More or less ballad in the way, even if it didn't really seem like that. So yeah, essentially, I feel essentially about thinking of someone. Yeah. So now moving into the next track. here we are with track 7. This is Logical.
I still manipulate her. God, you're so good at what you do. Come for me like a savior. I put myself through hell for you. Hear all the rumors lately that you always deny. I fell for you like water falls from the February sky, but now the current's stronger. No, I couldn't get out if I tried, but you convinced me, baby, it was all in my mind. And now you got me thinking 2 plus 2 equals 5, and I'm the love of your life, 'cause if rain don't pour and sun don't shine, then changing you is possible. No, love is never logical. You built a giant castle with walls so high I couldn't see the way it all unraveled, and all the things you did to me. You lied, you lied, you lied. Oh, now you got me thinking 2 plus 2 equals 5, and I'm the love of your life, 'cause if rain don't pour and sun don't shine, then changing you is possible. Guess love is never logical. The sky is green, the grass is red. You mean all those words you said. I'm sure that girl is really your friend. Problems are all solvable. 'Cause loving you is loving every argument you held over my head. Brought up the girls you could have instead. Said I was too young, I was too soft. Can't take a joke, can't get you off. Why do we do this? I look so stupid thinking 2 plus 2 equals 5. I'm the love of your life, 'cause if rain don't pour and sun don't shine, then changing you is possible. Oh, love is never logical. Logical, logical, love is never logical. I know I'm half responsible, and that makes me feel horrible. Oh, logical, logical, love is never logical. I know I could have stopped it all. God, why didn't I stop it all? Oh, logical, logical, love is never logical. I know I'm half responsible, and that makes me feel horrible. Oh, logical, logical, love is never logical. I know I could have stopped it all. God, why didn't I stop it all?
Alright, so there's that. I feel it was a decent track. More or less so about love not making sense and falling for someone, or having someone fall for you, even if one of the guys think it doesn't make sense, or essentially doesn't work out in any way. So yeah, loved her voice on that track. I really enjoyed her voice on that track vocally, as it feels like it stands out to me the most on this track. Alright, now hopping into track number 8. This is Get 'Em Back.
I met a guy in the summer and I left him in the spring. He argued with me about everything. He had an ego and a temper and a wandering eye. He said he's 6'2" and I'm like, dude, nice try. But he was so much fun and he had such weird friends. And he would take us out to parties and the night would never end. Another song, another club, another bar, another dance. And when he said something wrong, he just fly me to France. So I miss him some nights when I'm feeling depressed. Till I remember every time he made a pass on my friend. Do I love him? Do I hate him? I guess it's up and down. If I had to choose, I would say it right now. And I throw them in the trash, cause I miss the way he kisses and the way he made me laugh. Yeah, I pour my little heart out, but as I'm hitting send, I picture all the faces of my disappointed friends. Because everyone knew all of the shit that he do. He said I was the only girl, but that just wasn't the truth. And when I told him how he hurt me, he told me I was tripping. But I am my father's daughter, so maybe I could fix it. See his car, I wanna make him lunch. I wanna break his heart and be the one to stitch it up. Wanna kiss his face with an uppercut. I wanna meet his mom just to tell her son sucks. I wanna key his car, I wanna make him lunch. I wanna break his heart, stitch it right back up. I wanna kiss his face with an uppercut. I wanna meet his mom and tell her son sucks. Yeah. I wanna get him back. I wanna make him really jealous. Wanna make him feel bad. Oh, I wanna get him back. Instead of getting really miss him, it makes me real sad. Oh, I want sweet revenge. I want him again. I want to get him back.
Alright, so there's that. And as now I feel it's not too bad of a track. But I'm sure I may enjoy it more after more listens, as this is my first time listening to this album, except for, two of the tracks, which I've heard a couple of times, maybe even more at this point, but yeah, essentially, I feel the track is trying to just like the title and lyrics state, essentially get your ex and try and do something to him, get some sort of revenge on him. So hopping into the next track. This is Love is Embarrassing.
Told my friends you were the one after I'd known you like a month, and then you kissed some girl from high school. And I stayed in bed for like a week when you said space was what you need. Waited by my phone like a goddamn fool. And now it don't mean a thing. I love fucking and just why is I crucify myself? First I'm weird, second string loser who's not worth mentioning. My God, love's embarrassing as hell. And I consoled you while you cried over your ex-girlfriend's new guy. My God, how could I be so stupid? You found a new version of me, and I damn near started World War III. Jesus, what was I even doing? 'Cause now it don't mean a thing. God loves fucking embarrassing. Just why is I crucify myself? First I'm weird, second string loser who's not worth mentioning. My God, love's embarrassing as hell. I give up, I give up everything I place my bets in. It's not worth anything. I give up, and I keep coming back for more. Don't mean a thing. God loves fucking embarrassing. Just why is I crucify myself? For some weird second string loser who's not worth mentioning. My God, love's embarrassing as hell. I give up, I give up everything. I'm running on my wedding list, and God, I'm never marrying. I'm getting up, and I keep coming back for more.
Alright, there's that. And this is the shortest track on the album, just clocking a little bit over 2.5 minutes. So yeah, I felt it was a decent track, more or less about, again, an ex who, found someone better, and, in some kind of way, he wished he could take, some things back. So yeah, let's go ahead, hop into, the next track. So I'm down to the final 3 tracks now. So yeah, essentially said, it'd be like 50 minutes, hour at most. I'd be on here, so getting kind of close as, we're nearing the, 46-minute mark now. Alright, so here's track number 10. This is called The Grudge.
There's nightmares each week about that Friday in May. One phone call from you and my entire world was changed. Trust that you betrayed, confusion that still lingers. Took everything I loved and crushed it in between your fingers. And I doubt you ever think about the damage that you did, but I hold on to every detail like my life depends on it. My undying love, now I hold it like a grudge. Now I hear your voice every time that I think I'm not enough. And I try to be tough, but I wanna scream. How could anybody do the things you did so easily? And I say I don't care, I say that I'm fine, but you know I can't let it go. I've tried for so long. It takes strength to forgive, arguments that I've won against you in my head, in the shower, in the car, and in the mirror before bed. Yeah, I'm so tough when I'm alone, and I make you feel so guilty, and I fantasize about a time you're a little fucking sorry, and I try to understand why you would do this all to me. You must be insecure, you must be so unhappy, not knowing my heart. Hurt people, and we both drew blood, but man, those cuts were never equal. And I try to be tough, but I wanna scream. How could anybody do the things you did to me? Believe I say I don't care, I say that I'm fine, but you know I can't let it go. I've tried for so long. It takes strength to forgive, but I don't feel strong. That's fine, but you know I can't let it go. I've tried for so long. It takes strength to forgive, but I'm not quite sure I'm there yet. It takes strength to forgive, but
Alright, so there's that. More of a ballad than anything else. More or less surprise, as for the most part, everything up to this point has more or less had touches of pop and or pop punk to them, which was an has been an interesting touch to this album thus far. But yeah, I'd say it was a decent track to say nonetheless. Kind of nice hearing a ballad, a full ballad, at least somewhere here on the track. And I know you guys can't see it, but it's been a while since I've seen this guy sing down here. Just a little notice telling me that I'm playing copyrighted music that belongs to someone else and whatnot. So yeah, you gotta love copyright. So yeah, message just says, heads up, we've detected audio in your stream belonging to someone else. Your stream may be temporarily blocked. If you plan to continue, please ensure that the content owner has added your channel to their allow list. So yeah, and looks like I can even tap on it to export me to the internet, an internet source. But yeah, I'm like, I'm kind of like shit. I'm not even gonna worry about it, as a lot of my streams get copyright claims all the time. So at this point, I'm practically used to it. All these streams I've done heavily over the past 2 or 3 years now since I've been doing them have heavily been held for copyright claims and whatnot. So it's like at this point I'm used to it, and honestly don't care, cause it's like, what's worse that's gonna happen, just having fun, a little bit of entertainment. So yeah, with that being said, let's hop into the next track. So this is Pretty isn't pretty.
Bought a bunch of makeup, trying to cover up my face. I started to skip lunch, stopped eating cake on birthdays. Bought a new prescription to try and stay calm, 'cause there's always something missing. There's always something in the mirror that I think looks wrong. Pretty isn't pretty enough. What do you do? Everybody's keeping it up. Do you think it's you? I could change up my body and change up my face. I could try every lipstick and every shade, but yours is pretty isn't pretty enough You can win a battle, but you'll never win a war. You fix the things you hated, and you still feel so insecure. And I try to ignore it, but it's everything I see. It's on the post on the wall, it's in the shitty magazine. It's in my phone, it's in my head, it's in the boys up in the bed. It's all around, it's all the time. I don't know why I even try when pretty isn't pretty enough. What do you do? Everybody's keeping it up. Do you think it's you? I could change up my body and change up my face. I could try every lipstick and every shade, but yours gets sad. 'Cause pretty isn't pretty enough. And I bought all the clothes that they told me to buy, and she's so dumb like Dio, my whole fucking life. And none of it matters, and none of it empty. Just feel like shit open.
Alright, there's that. I felt was a decent track, and essentially feel that no matter what you do, you always feel no matter what you do isn't good enough for someone else or even for a group of people. But you have to keep trying and make yourself happy as a lot of the time I feel you have to make yourself happy before you make anyone else happy. As I feel sometimes it'll just feel like it's essentially just you until you find someone or a group of people that like you and actually care about you, along with the ways you think and look and all that stuff. Alright, so now hopping into the final track. This is Teenage Dream.
When am I gonna stop being wise beyond my years and just start being wise? When am I gonna stop being a pretty young thing that guys? When am I gonna stop being great for my age and just start being good? When am I stop being cool, be quietly misunderstood? I'll blow out the candles, happy birthday to me. Got your whole life ahead of you, you're only 19. But I fear that they already got all the best parts of me. And I'm sorry that I couldn't always be your teenage dream. When does wide-eyed affection and all good intentions start to not be enough? And will everyone have every reason to call on my bluff? When are all my excuses of learning my lessons gonna start to feel sad? Will I spend all the rest of my years wishing I could go back? I'll blow out the candles, happy birthday to me. Got your whole life ahead of you, you're only 19. But I fear that they already got all the best parts of me. And I'm sorry that I couldn't always be your teenage dream. They all say that it gets better the more you grow. Yeah, it gets better, but what if I don't know? They all say that it gets better the more you grow. Yeah, they all say that it gets better, but what if I don't know? They all say that it gets better the more you grow. Yeah, they all say that it gets
Must, I see. You must have found your password or something to, uh, uh, come back on streams, cause I know I've done nothing on my end to block you or anything from streams. So I'm like, it's nothing on my end to say nonetheless. Not really sure if there were some sort of error or anything, keeping you away from coming off of here. Yeah, uh, Yeah, I did. It attracts a younger audience, or at least, people around my age range, So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna finish up this last trick real quick. Quick little review of it. Uh, so yeah, Teenage Dream, Olivia Rodrigo with a final track off of her new album. So start off more or less so like a ballad. Uh, nice. So yeah, nice to see you here, Rizzler. But yeah, I that's like one of the things I heavily do here on the channel. Video wise at least, just play some Supercell games, which I've heavily been doing Brawl Stars, but I do touch on some of their other games that are out there. Shoot, I'm losing a little bit of focus now, but Teenage Dream, Olivia Rodrigo again started off more so like a ballad, and getting into like the second half of the track turned into a little bit more of a pop punk type sound, which seems to be like more so the overall theme of this album. And lyrically, I feel the track is more or less so trying to find someone who fulfills your dreams. Alright, so yeah. Now, album rating. Today I'm feeling a 4 or even a 4.5 out of 5. I'm gonna emphasize out of 5 mainly because I know in one of these live reaction streams that I did a while back, someone was upset because they weren't familiar with me and my channel and my rating system. So, I really want to emphasize why I'm rating the overall album as, so no one gets upset thinking I'm rating it out of 10 or even 100. Yeah. Uh, I'm kind of concerned about going back to college, don't know what for, but yeah, here's that. Yeah, honestly, Honestly, I really don't see that happening anytime soon. The government helping pay with student debt, well, college debt, I should say. I feel that was more or less a tactic to get all these young people like me to try and get uh, vote for vote for him. So yeah, so yeah. As I was telling you last week on here, that I got a job interview for that bank over by where grandma lives, and uh yeah, had that interview on Tuesday. Felt went alright. They said they let me know if I got the position or not by the end of the week, and I've been checking my email yet a little bit yesterday and even today, and haven't heard anything from them. So I guess I should send an email and just say what's going on. Did I get the position or not? Because they were in such a big hurry for me to even come into this interview, just to come to find out they're not even you know, sending me an email saying thank you for coming in and telling me if I got the position or not. You know, and it's essentially like, uh, excuse me, I told him that, I'm currently employed at another position, which is why I originally selected, a date later in the month to even start, because I thought I'd just be nice to give my current employer a, 2 weeks notice, or even, a week's notice before I, just decide to, quit. But I guess nowadays, it seems like, pretty much everyone's just quitting without even giving, their employer, any notice at all, which I, honestly find weird. You'd think that you give them a little bit of notice before you're just like, alright, I'm, headed out of here. I found a better position to work at. So I'm gonna start there. Good luck to you guys. Even though I'm still currently scheduled and whatnot. So yeah. I guess I'll I guess I'll let you know a little bit more about that once I get this whole thing figured out. But in the meantime, I suppose I'll hop off. Uh, so yeah, I'm here for about an hour and 15 minutes, which I figured, at least an hour, which, it seemed like it for the most part, uh, up until that little bit of chatting for last, like 15 minutes. Alright, so yeah, third stream this week, which is kind of surprising, but I know this one will heavily get copyright claimed, as, I just played a full-length album here on stream today. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream, and I hope you guys go listen to this album yourself if you're, of course, interested in listening to the album. And, go ahead and form your own opinion of the tracks and album as a whole, as everyone is different with their thoughts and ideas and opinions and whatnot. So yeah, my next live stream should be on Friday, which is what, the 15th, I believe. Yeah, the 15th. And figured I just do this little bonus extra live stream for the hell of it, while I figured I'd at least have, like an hour and a half to do so, and, even do it. And I'll probably end up doing another one of these later this month for Ed Sheeran's second studio album of 2023, of course, which I believe is currently slated for September 29th. So yeah, which is titled Autumn Variations. I mean, I guess I'm kind of excited for it, but haven't. Well, I never really expected a second album from him this year. So yeah, I guess in a couple of weeks I'll react to that album and see what I even think of it. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys who tuned in to this live stream. Who no matter when you came into the stream. And if you guys are watching this as a stream replay, thank you guys for watching it. Feel free to hit that thumbs up if you did enjoy it, as each thumbs up helps get my videos and content out there for other people to watch my content. So yeah, I'll probably be back on Friday for my next live stream. So hopefully I managed to a little bit of karaoke on Friday, as it seems like it's been a while since I've done that, or it seems like I kind of do it, but it's not really like a full, you know, 45 minutes, hour like I even used to do. So yeah, again, thank you all for coming out, tuning in, giving a little bit of time to watch this reaction stream. So yeah, I guess I'll see you all next time. And remember, just be good people, do nice things, and all that good stuff. I will see you all on Friday, hopefully.